going on, guys? So impulse control at the door. That's what we're going to be working on in today's video. Something a lot of dog owners don't think to teach with their dogs, but teaching your dog not to run out the door can be very important, can save their life even. So when you open the door, your dog knows, I don't go past this barrier until I'm given the. So slip lead is going to be important when teaching this at first. So we want to make sure we have the slip lead on until your dog understands it. Again, the slip lead is like your training wheels. Help guide your dog into where we need them to go and making sure they're not backing out of the situation. So this will be our first time working on door behaviors. So putting the slip lead onto Moogie here. Simply sit. What we're going to work on first is just her getting on place and then coming off. So I always like to start off with a warm up first. So when doing this, what the expectation is at the end is for me to tell her if someone's at the door or I'm about to take her out, that I tell her place. She sits and waits there. I open the door and then she doesn't get up until I say break. Moogie, place, sit. I don't really care what position she's facing right now. When we start opening the door, I would rather her face the door just to make it challenging. She sees, I need her to see me opening the doors because she is going to make the decision to either stay there or run out. Break, girl. So I like to mix it up too, so that once you're doing this, your dog is going to start going through the motions. So what I like to do is sometimes I will direct them, tell them straight place, tell them break, and then straight back on place. Sometimes I'll make them sit first before going on place, so they don't know what's expected and they're not just going through the motions and running on place before you even say anything. So from here, I'm gonna tell her, Moogie, place, sit, good. Then break, good girl. Good job, mama. Come, sit, good. Place, sit, good. Break, good girl. Good. Now this is where we get into practicing opening the door. Now I'm going to hold the leash right now. So once I open the door, if she decides to get off, I use the leash to guide her back on. So here, place, sit. Just practice unlocking the door first. Good. Good girl. Sit. Even if I step out, I'd want her to still stay sitting right here. I'm out of sight. I come back. Good. Break. Good girl. Good job. Now we're going to start practicing doing this without the leash. So now this is going to be a lot more body control and using the remote collar. Place, sit, good. Break, good, mama, yeah. Sit, good job. Moogie, come, this way. Moogie, good, sit. I'm gonna back this up some, not so close against the wall, just to make it easier. Moogie, place, so I can step behind it. Sit, good. So now I'm not even gonna open the door right here. Break, just going through those reps. Good girl, mama. Sit. And then I mix it up too. I'm already just gonna get some obedience in here. Her following and moving with me. This is our first time really doing this without a leash. So doing this, starting without a leash inside, it's gonna be easier than us trying to do this outside. So what she needs to do is just follow me and I'm going to guide her through this. If I had the leash on her and be able to move her around. When instead I use my hand as a lure in body language to get her to move with me. So when I say Moogie, come, I kind of get low and use my hand as well. Come, sit, good girl. Place, good job. Always using my body and hand, sit, as a lure. So now I'm gonna practice her coming out. Break, good girl. Place, good job. Sit. So her being able to practice telling her break. I should be able, even if she goes out and she comes to me, I still wanna be able to get her to come back in. So it's not once you leave, it's just freedom. Break, good girl. And then bring her back in. Moogie, come, good. Her following me, staying with me, Moogie. There's a dog's right here, distraction. Come, sit, good job. Place, all the way on, sit, good. Here I'm gonna shut the door, break. Good girl, mama. All right, I'm gonna have her stay in place right now for a little bit while I explain things. Moogie, place, sit. Here she decided to lay down, that's fine, she's probably not, because we haven't worked on duration yet of staying on place. We just worked on her staying on there and waiting till I say the next thing. Next step would be on places, stay on there for a certain duration, where the goal is for her to be able to stay on here for an hour through distractions. The fact that she was able to do this and my dog is right there, really good improvement because she's the type of dog who loves to play with every dog that she sees. So being able to work and still stay in control with me and focus on me is important, so that when you take your dog out into the real world, that no matter what distraction is going on, you have your dog's full attention. So again, you can do this even without the play Scott. What I like to do is even teach a threshold, that once you get to the seal part of the door at the bottom right here, dog, no matter what, is not allowed to pass that line until you say that they can. I like to start off with place, so creating some distance and then inviting the dog. This just makes it easier, gives them a target of where to stay and where to go. So over time, with my dog, I don't really say anything. I can open this door, walk out, and she's gonna stay at this line right here, even if I leave. That would be the main goal. But this is just to help create a target of where your dog needs to go. So it just makes it easier for them and for yourself. So again, this was me and Moogie's first time doing a real session with this. Mental stimulation training gives your dog that mental stimulation. Don't just exercise them all the time thinking that's going to tire them out. This is what's going to tire them out. Giving them a job, giving them something to do, work their brain. But again, I hope you guys, this video was informational. Work on your dog not just rushing out the door and coming out calmly and on your terms, which can save their life, especially if you have a door that just leads right to outside, so that they're not running off. They see a squirrel or a rabbit and you open the door, or a person, another dog, and they just run out, or going out into the street and getting hit by a car. It has happened many times. I've seen it online. So again, you guys, thank you again for watching. If it was informational, if you liked it, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video with Moogie.